Today, let's dive deep into a mystery that Turning Red never fully answered. Can boys also transform into red pandas? From the very beginning of the movie, we understand that Mei Mei's transformation is a family inheritance passed down from generation to generation. The origin of this blessing, which for many women in the family became a curse, comes from Sun Yi, an ancestor who made a special request to the gods to protect her village. In response, she was granted the power to transform into a giant red panda whenever she experienced strong emotions. Over time, her female descendants also inherited this ability. But what about the male descendants? The movie only shows the women in the family going through this transformation. Does that mean boys cannot inherit the curse? Or is this just a mistaken belief passed down through generations? First, let's talk about the ritual to seal the panda. Throughout the movie, Mei's grandmother and even Ming Li make it clear that there is only one chance to seal the red panda forever. If a person misses that opportunity, they will never be able to repeat the ritual. Except, that's not true. At the end of the film, all the women in the family, including the grandmother and the aunts, break their amulets, release their pandas again, and then perform the sealing ritual once more without any problem. In other words, this one-time-only rule was clearly a mistake passed down as truth within the family. Now, if even something as important as the panda ritual was based on a false belief, couldn't other rules be wrong too? Here's another strange detail. Mei's grandmother says that the more she transforms, the harder it will be to return to normal. But this also turns out to be false. Mei continues transforming all the time and in the end remains completely in control of her panda. So, if this family spent generations believing lies about the curse, who's to say that the idea that only women can inherit the panda is actually true? Now that we've proven that many things about the red panda curse could be wrong, it's time to raise the big theory. What if boys could also transform? Think about it. At no point in the movie does it explicitly say that men in the Sun family cannot inherit the panda. What we have is simply a pattern. So far, only the women in the lineage have transformed. But that doesn't mean boys couldn't inherit this ability too. After all, if even the family itself doesn't fully understand the curse, how can we be sure this rule is real? If we go back to the Sun family temple, we can see several pictures of ancestors hanging on the walls. Some of them show men in the family, but the movie never mentions whether they underwent the sealing ritual or not. This could mean two things. 1. They truly did not inherit the panda. 2. Or they hid this part of the story. Now, think with me. If a boy in the family had transformed in the past, would the family have kept it a secret? After all, the curse was always treated as a problem that needed to be sealed away. Maybe the men who inherited the panda were forced to hide it, or never had the chance to understand their powers the way Mei Mei did. If you're still skeptical that boys could inherit the red panda, this official information might change everything. During the development of Turning Red, director Domi Shi revealed in an interview that, in the early versions of the script, Mei Mei was supposed to have a cousin named Leo, who would also transform into a red panda. That's right. A male character from the Sun family was originally going to inherit the same ability, which would confirm that boys could also transform. So why was he cut from the movie? According to the director, the team decided to remove the character to keep the focus on the female puberty experience, which is the film's central theme. In other words, the decision not to show a boy transforming was more of a narrative choice rather than an unbreakable rule in the story. Now think about it. If the creator of the movie already considered this possibility, that means the Turning Red universe does not deny the existence of boys with red panda powers. We just haven't seen it happen on screen yet. With all the contradictions we've seen in the movie, it's clear that the Sun family doesn't know everything about the red panda curse. If the adults were wrong about the ritual and the one-chance sealing rule, it's very possible that they were also wrong about who can inherit the transformation. Plus, the fact that a cousin named Leo almost existed in the story shows that the creators had already considered this possibility. So, a sequel could easily bring this revelation to life, exploring how a boy would deal with transforming into a red panda. Maybe a new character could even appear to show that this ability was never exclusive to women. Imagine this. Turning Red 2 could introduce a long-lost cousin or even a distant brother of Mei Mei who suddenly starts transforming. How would the family react? Would they accept it or try to hide it? And could this new story challenge the Sun family's traditions even more? The truth is, Turning Red still has many stories to tell. And if Pixar decides to continue this franchise, one of the biggest mysteries they could explore is whether boys also carry the legacy of the red panda. Now I want to hear from you. Do you think boys can also transform? Do you believe Turning Red 2 could reveal this twist? Share your thoughts in the comments and let's discuss this theory together. And if you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any new theories. See you in the next animated mystery. Until next time.